stopped for coffee on my way back home and found the place where we once sat alone. The chairs were different, walls were painted new, but by the window I remembered you. The rain was drawing rivers down the glass, just like the evening when we watched it pass. I heard a cup touch softly on a plate and almost saw you sitting there to wait. Our table by the window still waits inside my mind. 2 cups between our hands and nowhere else to be that night. The world outside kept moving, but we had borrowed time. Whenever rain falls on that window, you're sitting there in mine. The waiter asked if I was meeting someone. I shook my head and ordered only one. Then someone laughed behind me near the door, and for a breath I was 25 once more. Some places keep the people who have gone long after every conversation's done. Not like a wound that asks us to return, more like a little lamp that quietly burns. Our table by the window still waits inside my mind. 2 cups between our hands and nowhere else to be that night. The world outside kept moving, but we had borrowed time. Whenever rain falls on that window, you're sitting there in mine. If I came back here years from now and everything had disappeared, I'd still remember how you smiled whenever rain was all we heard. Our table by the window can't stay where memories are. I don't need you sitting there to know how beautiful we were. I'll finish up my coffee and leave before the night, but somewhere by that rainy window we still have borrowed time.
Don't remember what you wore that day, or every little word you used to say. The years have taken details one by one, like photographs left fading in the sun. But something deeper never disappeared, a quiet trace that only I can hear. The mind can lose the shape of yesterday, the heart remembers in another way. My heart remembers what my eyes forget, the way you held me when the world felt heavy. I can't recall the words we used to say, but I remember couldn't hear you in them. And suddenly the scent of summer rain brought every missing feeling back again. Maybe love was never meant to live inside the perfect memories we keep. Maybe what remains when details fade is everything that mattered anyway. My heart remembers what my eyes forget. The way you held me when the world felt heavy. I can recall the words we used to say, but I remember how you made me stay. Time can't take the pictures from my mind. It can blur the faces left behind, but somewhere underneath these passing years, my heart remembers you are here. One day I may forget the sound of footsteps coming down the hall, but if somebody asks me who you are, I'll say you taught my heart to love. My heart remembers what my eyes forget. Love can leave and still be living yet. I may forget the places and the days, but not the warmth that time cannot erase. Years can't take the pictures from my mind. They cannot take what lives behind. And even when the final details disappear, my heart will always keep you
There was a road beyond the schoolyard gate, dust in the summer, snow when winter came. We rode our bicycles until the dark and counted fireflies beside the park. I left believing I would never turn. There was a bigger world I had to learn, but every city where I've made a home has somehow made me miss that little road. Take me down the road back home, past the fields where I used to roam, to the window with the yellow light that waited for me every night. I've traveled farther than I ever knew. Still every road comes back to you. When this restless heart has had enough, take me down the road back home. The corner store may have another name, the old playground may not look the same. I wonder if the tree beside our wall still throws its shadow when the evenings fall. There are places time can reach somehow they remain the same. Not in the streets or houses that we knew, but in the child we carried through. Take me down the road back home, past the fields where I used to roam, to the window with the yellow light that waited for me every night. I've traveled farther than I ever knew. Still every road comes back to you. When this restless heart has had enough, take me down the road back home. Maybe home is not a place at all. Maybe it's a voice that used to call my name across the evening air, and made me know that I belong somewhere. Take me down the road back home, even if that road is almost gone. I'll find the fields inside my mind, and all the years I left behind. I've traveled farther than I ever knew, to learn what distance makes us lose. When the world grows heavy on my soul, I'll take the road back home.
Friday night beneath the city lights, we used to walk until the morning came. Every window painted us in blue, every crowded street belonged to you. Years have changed the faces and the signs. That little bar is something else tonight. But when the traffic shines across the rain, for half a second you're beside me again. Neon memories light up the night. Your face appears in every passing light. I know those days are somewhere far away, but this old city won't forget your name. Neon memories glowing in my eyes, a little piece of us that never dies. I walk these streets alone,
watched you walking through the station doors. One final look, then nothing anymore. I had 1,000 words behind my teeth, but pride was standing somewhere in between. I told myself you'd turn around. I thought we'd have another chance somehow, but some doors close without a sound, and only then we know what we have lost. I should have called your name before you disappeared. I should have crossed that empty space and told you why I cared. I let the silence choose for me. I let you walk away. If I could have that moment back, I'd call your name. The trains still leave at 9:30. The platform hasn't changed with time, but every time those doors are closing, I see your face inside my mind. I learned too late that holding back can't hurt much more than being turned away. There are words that lose their meaning when we wait too long to say. I should have called your name before you disappeared. I should have crossed that empty space and told you why I cared. I let the silence choose for me. I let you walk away. If I could have that moment back, I'd call your name. Maybe you would still have gone. Maybe nothing would have changed, but at least you know I loved you before distance took your place. I should have called your name, but now the train is gone, and all the words I couldn't say have followed me this long. I can't rewrite that evening, I can't bring back yesterday. So when the memory finds me now, I whisper your name. Morning sunlight falls across the floor, the way it did when you were here before. I make 2 cups without a second thought, then smile at what my hands have not forgot. There was a time I couldn't say your name without wishing everything had stayed the same. Now when your memory comes around, it doesn't hurt the way it used to somehow. You left a little warmth behind in quiet rooms and summer light, in every road we used to take, in all the promises we made. I know that you were far from me, and that's the way it has to be. But some goodbyes are gentle when we find the warmth they leave behind.
rose in summer light, in every road we used to take, in all the promises we made. I know that you are far from me, and that's the way it has to be. But some goodbyes are gentle when we find the warmth they leave behind. If someday someone says your name, I hope I'll smile instead of looking away, because the years we shared were never wrong. They simply weren't meant to last that long. You left a little warmth behind, and now I know that I'll be fine. The empty places aren't so cold when love becomes a story told. I wouldn't ask you to return. There are some things we have to learn. I'll carry all the tenderness I find in the warmth you left behind.
I saw your favorite book today inside a little corner store. I almost turned to call your name, like I had done 1,000 times before. It's strange how ordinary things can open doors I thought I'd closed. A song, a street, a summer breeze, and suddenly you're standing close. You crossed my mind without a warning, in the middle of an ordinary morning. Not enough to break my heart in two, just enough to make me think of you. Then the moment passes through me like a cloud that leaves the sky. I keep walking, but for a little while you cross my mind. Someone was laughing on the train, the way you laughed when we were young. For half a second I believed that all those years had come undone. I don't need yesterday again, I wouldn't change the life I've made. But there are people time can't lose, they simply learn another way to stay. You cross my mind without a warning, in the middle of an ordinary morning. Not enough to break my heart in two, just enough to make me think of you. Then the moment passes through me like a cloud that leaves the sky. I keep walking, but for a little while you cross my mind. Baby, missing you is nothing more than finding who I used to be. For one small moment in the day, walking quietly beside me. You cross my mind without a warning, then disappear into the morning. I don't need to bring you back to me. Some memories are better left to breathe. And when another little moment brings your face into my life, I'll smile and let it stay a little while. When you cross my mind,
goes and disappears again. I tell myself there's nothing left to say. Still I keep my phone beside me anyway. The later that it gets, the more I know there are some things I never learned to let go. I hear your voice inside the quiet room, like you might open up the door here soon. After midnight I remember you, all the little things we used to do. I can make it through the crowded day, but the dark keeps taking me your way. After midnight every light burns low, and my heart goes where it shouldn't go. I don't call you, though I want to. After midnight I still miss you. Your picture from the bedroom wall, but empty spaces sometimes say it all. The record that you love begins to play. I let it turn and slowly look away. Maybe morning makes me strong enough to call this memory what it was. But every night when all the noise is gone, something in me keeps holding on. After midnight I remember you, all the little things we used to do. I can make it through the crowded day, but the dark keeps taking me your way. After midnight every light burns low, and my heart goes where it shouldn't go. I don't call you, though I want to. After midnight I still miss you. If you're awake beneath another sky, do I ever cross your mind? I won't ask and I won't chase the truth. Tonight I'll just remember you. After midnight after midnight I remember you, but tonight the memory feels new. Not a one I have to hide away, just a love that couldn't choose to stay. After midnight when the lights burn low, I can miss you and still let you go. I won't call you, though I want to. After midnight I'll remember you.
I passed the corner where we used to meet. The evening light was falling on the street. The little store still keeps its window bright, but you're not waiting there for me tonight. I thought that time would carry you away. I thought your name would fade a little every day, but every road I take still turns somehow back to the place where I can see you now. I'm still where you left me, under the same old sky, watching another season slowly passing by. I learned how to live without you, but never how to say goodbye. I'm still where you left me while the years go by. Your coffee cup is gone from my old shelf. I changed the room, I changed almost myself. The photographs are hidden out of sight. Still I remember every word that night. Some memories grow quieter with time. Some disappear like footprints left behind. But yours returns whenever daylight ends. And for a moment we're together again. I'm still where you left me, under the same old sky, watching another season slowly passing by. I learned how to live without you, but never how to say goodbye. I'm still where you left me. While the years go by, if I can meet you only once again, I wouldn't ask you where or how you've been. I'd only smile and let the silence say I kept a little piece of yesterday. I'm still where you left me, but I can finally see the love that couldn't stay here still became a part of me. Maybe I don't have to lose you just to let your memory fly. I leave this place tomorrow, but I'll keep our last goodbye.
I missed the train by half a minute. Spilled my coffee on my sleeve. The sky was hiding behind the buildings, like it had somewhere else to be. Then sunlight landed on the window and painted gold across the floor. For no particular reason, I wanted nothing anymore. Maybe happiness is quiet, maybe it never makes a sound. Maybe it waits in little moments we almost leave without looking down. I don't need a perfect story or every answer right tonight. This ordinary day is glowing in its own imperfect light. A stranger held the closing doorway. Someone laughed across the street. A tired dog slept by the flower shop, with summer resting at its feet. The evening moved a little slower. The city softened into blue, and all the things I thought were missing didn't feel so missing too. Maybe happiness is quiet, maybe it never makes a sound. Maybe it waits in little moments we almost leave without looking down. I don't need a perfect story or every answer right tonight. This ordinary day is glowing in its own imperfect light. pieces if the rain returns again. I'll remember how the sunlight found me where I had been. Maybe happiness is quiet, but I can hear it clearly now. In every small and passing moment I used to lose inside the crowd. I don't need a perfect story for every star to shine tonight. This ordinary life is glowing in its own imperfect light.
At the end of a narrow road, there was a house beneath the trees, a rusted gate, a wooden porch, and curtains moving in the breeze. I knew which floorboard made a sound, which window caught the morning sun, and every mark upon the doorway showed how tall we had become. I heard they tore the old place down some years after we all left. Funny how a house can disappear and still have rooms inside your chest. I still go back to that old house, though there's nothing standing there. I walk the hallway in my memory, I hear voices on the stairs. Every room still knows our names, every window holds the light. There's a house at the end of the road I still come home to every night. The kitchen smelled like Sunday morning, wet shoes waited by the door. Someone always turned the radio on while sunlight crossed the floor. We couldn't wait to leave that place. We thought the world began outside. Only years away could teach us what those little rooms had held inside. Now there may be grass and concrete where the porch and garden stood, but no machine can tear apart the home that memory understood. I still go back to that old house, though there's nothing standing there. I walk the hallway in my memory, I hear voices on the stairs. Every room still knows our names, every window holds the light. There's a house at the end of the road I still come home to every night. If I could open that front door for only half an hour today, I wouldn't change a single thing. I'd just sit quietly and stay. I still go back to that old house, and now I finally understand. A home is more than walls and windows, more than something built by hands. Though the road may lead There's a place at the end of memory where all the windows still shine bright.
보던 바도 돌아보게서야 이제는 그날의 안개 오늘은 버렸던 거야. 있거나 같아 말 아래 등 두고 싶어. 나는 그거나 돼 그대 나만 너 나는 걸어봐 그대로 묻어라. 손을 뻗어두던데도 가시게 타. 거리평 나름 가람 다른 말 그대 나는 말에 태워 웃고 싶어. 가만히 맘 너를 보라고 볼 수 있다. 그대 나는 걸어 나는 너를 부르다. 그대는 너를 나를 안아줘 논다. 나는 노래 지금 계획되리다. 떠나지도 너는 기다릴 테네. 그대 가는 너를 찾아 내 마음이 되네. 너란도 그대 커질 것 같아. 나는 꿈처럼 너를 감싸네. 너의 비거를 너를 보이는 것다. 그대를 바라보다 그리로 같아. 너의 미소가 숨겨둔 곳을 퍼. 나도 너를 따라봐도 따뜻하.
I heard a table laughing yesterday, so loud the whole cafe looked their way. For no good reason I began to smile, because we used to sound like that a while. We missed the bus from talking far too long, make up the words to every radio song. We never needed anything to do. An empty afternoon was good with you. I don't remember every story, season. No final fight, no last goodbye. Just different roads and different people. And let's just say each time we tried, I heard that you have 2 young children and move somewhere beside the sea. I hope there's someone at your table who makes you laugh the way we meet. Not every person that we miss is someone that we need again. Sometimes what the heart remembers is simply who we were back then. We used to laugh like that, like nothing ever had to end, like every night was Friday and every stranger was a friend. I don't want those days returned, I just miss them now and then. When I hear somebody laughing the way we laughed back then. If we passed each other someday, maybe we just smile and wave. That would be enough to tell me those old days still have a place. We used to laugh like that, and I'm glad that once we did, before the years became so busy, before we learned what growing is. I don't need to find you now to call you still my friend. I'll just smile when someone laughs the way we laughed back then.
There was a club above the corner store, 3 flights of stairs and 1 red painted door. We'd save all week to spend it Friday night and dance until the windows caught the light. Your silver jacket caught the spinning beams. We talked like people with impossible dreams. No one had money, no one had a plan, but every song convinced us that we can. The photographs look strange to me, those fearless faces dressed in light. I know they're us, but sometimes they feel like
that you don't laugh the way you used to do. They show me photographs from years ago. I looked but couldn't recognize that you. Not because your face was different, or because the years had left their trace. The person living in my memory still wears another time upon their face. Maybe I've been keeping someone who no longer really exists. A version made of little moments that my memory chose to face. The version of you I keep never grows older in my mind. Still standing underneath that streetlight on a night we left behind. I know you're somewhere changing, just as I've been changing too. But the person that I sometimes miss isn't really you. I wonder if we met tomorrow, would your voice still feel like home? Will we talk like people who were close once, or two strangers left alone? Maybe that's the strangest part of missing someone after years have gone. We are longing for the person, we're longing for the time they lived upon. I don't wanna pull you backward into who you used to be, and I don't want an old reflection to become the whole of me. The version of you I keep never grows older in my mind. Still standing underneath that streetlight on a night we left behind. I know you're somewhere changing, just as I've been changing too. But the person that I sometimes miss isn't really you. Maybe memory isn't honest. Maybe it was never meant to be. It keeps what makes the heart remember, and lets the loving person the memory without pretending it is you. Your picture said you're somewhere online now. My finger hovered for a second over words I couldn't send. Funny how a glowing screen can make the distance disappear again. We used to wait beside the telephone. Now everyone is always near. 1,000 ways to reach somebody, and still no way to bring them here. Your name still glows on the screen beside my bed. One little light
pictures like a dream before my eyes. You looked happy in the last one, standing somewhere by the sea. And for the first time I was grateful life had carried you from me. Maybe being able to find you doesn't mean I need to try. Some distances are made by living, not by miles beneath the sky. Your name still glows on the screen beside my bed. One little light between us and 1,000 things unsaid. You're only one touch away but farther than before. Your name still glows and I don't knock upon that door. I could type, do you remember? I could watch the message turn blue. Instead I lock the screen and whisper, yes of course, I still remember you. Your name still glows, but I finally understand. Being able to reach somebody doesn't mean we should again. I'll let that little light fade out and leave the years where they belong. Your name still glows for one more second, then the screen goes dark.
Another town outside my window, another station, another sign. I've learned the names of distant highways, but still I dream of roads behind. There's a house beyond the river with a porch that faced the west, where someone always left the doorway open when I came back late. I wanted all the world before me, couldn't wait to leave that town. Funny how the farther that I travel, the more that road keeps turning round. I'm 1,000 miles from home, but tonight I'm almost there. I can smell the evening cooking, feel the cold wind in the air. Every road has taken something, every road has helped me grow. Still there's one small place inside me, no distance ever lets me go. The old fields may be houses now, the river bridge may have another name. The people who once waved from doorways may have scattered just the same. But when the sunset fills the highway with that old familiar gold, I become the kid who left there, certain he would never grow old. Maybe home keeps changing with us, maybe no If I stand there one more morning and nothing looks the way it did, I'll close my eyes and hear somebody calling home the wandering kid. I'm 1,000 miles from home, but home has traveled here with me. In every road I've ever taken, in everything I've learned to be, I may never find the doorway exactly as I used to know, but wherever this life takes me, part of me is going home.
I found your postcard in a book, between two pages no one reads. A little cafe by the ocean, a crooked line of foreign streets. You wrote the coffee here is awful, but you would love the morning view. I smile because those simple words still sounded exactly like you. You never wrote about forever, you never promised you'd come home. Just wish that you were sitting here, and somehow that was more than enough. At that little cafe by the sea, you saved an empty chair for me. Across 1,000 miles of blue, for one small morning I was there with you. The postcard faded through the years, but every line still brings you near. And somewhere in my memory, there's still a chair beside the sea. That cafe's open, if the tables face the water still, if someone sits where you were sitting, watching boats beyond the hill. I never made that journey with you, life turned another way too soon. But sometimes when I drink my coffee, I see that unfamiliar room. Some places live inside us, though we've never been there once, because somebody that we loved saw them and wished that we had come. At that little cafe by the sea, you saved an empty chair for me. Across 1,000 miles of blue, for one small morning I was there with you. The postcard faded through the years, but every line still brings you near. And somewhere in my memory, there's still a chair beside the sea. Someday I'll find that street and order what you ordered then. I'll sit beside the ocean and read your crooked words again. At that little cafe by the sea, there may no longer be a place for wished I could share that morning underneath the sun, before our separate roads had begun. I'll keep your postcard carefully, and our empty chair beside the sea.
The balcony was open to the street, music rising through the evening heat. You took my hand before I knew your name, and pulled me laughing underneath the rain. We didn't speak the same language well, but somehow there was nothing left to tell. The city turned beneath our restless feet, and midnight tasted warm and bittersweet. We knew the morning had a ticket, we knew the night could never stay. Maybe that's why every second burns so brightly on its way. Give me one more dance in Havana, one more turn beneath those lights, one more song before the morning takes you back into the night. I don't need another promise, I don't need to change goodbye. Just one more dance in Havana before the years go passing by. I kept the postcard that you gave me, your crooked handwriting on the back. No address and no forever, just a little heart drawn next to that. Sometimes when summer rain is falling, I can hear that rhythm from afar, and for a moment I'm still dancing with you beneath a yellow bar. Some loves aren't meant for keeping, some arrive and disappear, but a single night can follow us across a lifetime, year by year. Give me one more dance in Havana, one more turn beneath those lights, one more song before the morning takes you back into the night. I don't need another promise, I don't need to change goodbye. Just one more dance in Havana before the years go passing by. If we met again tomorrow, maybe magic wouldn't stay. So I'll keep that perfect evening exactly where it slipped away. Give me one more dance in Havana, not to make you mine again, just to feel that warm rain falling like it did back then. No forever, no tomorrow, only music, you and I. One more dance inside my memory before I say goodbye.
beach is almost empty now. The umbrellas disappear. A faded sign still moves above the little place we stayed last year. I walk along the waterline where we once ran into the sea. The waves erase my footprints now, the way the years erased our we. I thought the heat would last forever, I thought September couldn't come. We were living like the season had forgotten how to run. That summer is gone, but I still hear it calling, in the sound of evening waves and warm rain falling. We danced until the sunrise, believing time stood still. That summer is gone, but part of me is there still. The little cafe by the harbor, I stacked his chairs against the wall. The song we played 100 times isn't playing there at all. I found the path behind the hotel where you kissed me in the rain. Funny how a place remembers even when the people change. The wind is cooler on my shoulders, the sky gets darker every day. Maybe seasons teach us gently that everything must move away. That summer is gone, but I still hear it calling, in the sound of evening waves and warm rain falling. We danced until the sunrise, believing time stood still. That summer is gone, but part of me is there still. I don't want another summer to become the one we knew. I only miss the person I became beside you. That summer is gone and autumn's at the doorway. The tide has taken everything we rode along the shore. I won't ask the sea to bring those days to me once more. That summer is gone, but I'll remember what it was for.
I saw someone wearing your old perfume while waiting for the elevator at noon. The doors opened and the moment disappeared, but suddenly it felt like you were near. I stepped outside into the afternoon. The traffic moved beneath an August blue. Nothing in the world had really changed. Still everything felt different for a while. It's funny what the senses keep when memory thinks it's moved along. A sign can open up a door you didn't even know was gone. Just for a moment you were here again, walking right beside me like you did back then. I didn't need to hold you, I didn't need to know where all the years had taken you. I just let the feeling go. Just for a moment, you were here again, walking right beside me like you did back then. I didn't need to hold you, I didn't need to know where all the years had taken you. I just let the feeling go. If tomorrow brings another trace, a song, a scent, a familiar place, I'll smile instead of asking why, and let you quietly pass me by. Just for a moment, you can visit now and then, not as someone I am waiting for, but someone I remember when the world gives back a little piece of something long ago. I'll keep it for a moment, then gently let it go.
To 17, the room is dark. A passing car moves down the street. I should have fallen asleep by now, but old memories don't sleep with me. I scroll until I find your picture and stop before I open it. I've learned that some doors after midnight are better left exactly where they sit. All day long, good at leaving yesterday where it belongs. Then the whole world becomes quiet, and somehow you become a song. At 2:17, I wonder where you are. If your window's still awake under some distant star. I won't call, I won't write, I know better than to try. I'll just miss you for a minute at 2:17 tonight. The refrigerator hums behind me. Rain begins against the glass. Funny how the smallest noises make an empty room feel vast. There was a time we talked till morning about nothing much at all. Now I can't remember half the words, but I remember every call. Maybe somewhere you're still waking when old thought passes through. Maybe there's a quiet minute when the night reminds you to. At 2:17, I wonder where you are. If your window's still awake under some distant star. I won't call, I won't write, I know better than to try. I'll just miss you for a minute at 2:17 tonight. By morning I'll be fine again. Coffee, traffic, things to do. It's only when the city sleeps that there's enough silence left for you. At 2:17, I don't need to know where you are. Some people stay inside all nights, even after they travel far. I won't call, I won't write, I let the moment pass me by and leave you with the quiet at 2:17 tonight.
I found a picture in a cardboard box. The colors almost washed away with time. Your shoulder leaning gently into mine. Two younger faces faces caught inside the light. I couldn't place the street behind us or why we laughed so hard that day, but something in the way you looked at me still hadn't faded quite away. Memory doesn't leave at once, it disappears around the sides. First the dates and then the places, while the feeling stays alive. Like a fading Polaroid, you're slowly turning into light. The edges disappear each year, but somehow you're still here tonight. I can't remember every word or where we went when summer died, but I remember loving you inside that fading Polaroid. I try to name the people near us. Some faces came, some stayed unknown. I wonder where their lives had taken them and how we all had grown. The photograph was never precious, back when everything was new. Who saves a moment thinking someday it's the only proof of you? Maybe losing little details is how memory learns to stay, keeping only what still matters as the rest dissolves away. Like a fading Polaroid, you're slowly turning into light. The edges disappear each year, but somehow you're still here tonight. I can't remember every word or where we went when summer died, but I remember loving you inside that fading Polaroid. One day the colors may be gone and your face may fade from view, but even an empty photograph could still remind me there was you. Like a fading Polaroid, I'll let the years erase the light. I don't have to hold each detail to know that moment changed my life. The picture may grow pale someday and time may take what's left outside, but I'll remember how I felt inside that fading Polaroid.
The street was shining after rain. A taxi waited by the curb. You stood beneath the station clock, and neither of us said a word. The traffic moved behind your face. The city carried on somehow. I didn't know that ordinary night would live so clearly with me now. Sometimes memory cuts away everything before and after, leaving only one small scene, a look, a breath, a fading shadow. If our love were a movie, this would be the final scene. You beneath the station light, all the space between. No music playing loudly, no perfect final line, just you turning toward the night. and me running out of time. For years I changed the ending whenever it returned to me. Sometimes I crossed the road to stop you, sometimes you came running back to me. But memory keeps the real version, no matter what I wish instead. The taxi door, your quiet smile, and one last movement of your head. Maybe that's why I remember every color, every sound. The heart becomes a camera when it knows it's losing something now. If our love were a movie, this would be the final scene. You beneath the station light and all the space between. No music playing loudly, no perfect final line. Just you turning toward the night and me running out of time. I used to wait for one more scene, some hidden ending after this. Now I know the screen went dark exactly where our story did. If our love were a movie, I'd let the final picture stay. I wouldn't change your quiet smile or make you turn the other way. Some stories are inside unfinished because they don't survive. They simply end and leave one scene forever in our lives.
The morning looked like any other day. The buses ran, the children crossed the street. You stood beside me with your suitcase closed, and neither one of us could find the words. I watched your fingers tighten on the handle. You looked away each time our eyes would meet. How could the world keep moving like it did when everything was ending at our feet? I thought goodbye would sound much louder, like thunder breaking through the sky. But all I heard was one small breath before you turned and said goodbye. I remember the day we said goodbye, the pale morning and the color of the sky. Every little thing was painfully clear, because I knew you wouldn't still be here. No grand words, no final kiss, just one moment I would always miss. The whole world carried on outside the day we said goodbye. For years I blamed that quiet morning for every lonely night that came. I replayed each second like a movie. trying to find someone to blame. But time has changed the way I see it. Love wasn't smaller because it had to wait. Sometimes two people reach the final page, still loving what they couldn't mend. Now when that morning comes to find me, I don't ask what we could change. I only see two frightened people standing where their roads became two ways. I remember the day we said goodbye, the pale morning and the color of the sky. Every little thing was painfully clear, because I knew you wouldn't still be here. No grand words, no final kiss, just one moment I would always miss. The whole world carried on outside the day we said goodbye. If I could stand there once again, I wouldn't ask you not to go. I'd only hold your eyes a moment so you'd leave knowing what I I remember the day we said goodbye, but I no longer ask the morning why. Some endings don't erase the years or make the love before them disappear. No grand words are needed now. I think we loved the best we knew how. And part of me will always stay inside that ordinary day.
There was a song you used to sing when evening settled on the room. I never listened carefully then. I thought I'd hear it all my life. You never sang the words quite right. Sometimes you changed the melody, but now those little imperfections are the part that stays with me. I searched for every recording, every version I could find, but none of them could sound the way that song still sounds inside my mind. Sing that old song one more time, the one I never thought I'd miss. Let me hear those broken notes I never knew I'd treasure this. I give 1,000 perfect songs for one imperfect memory of sitting quietly beside you while you sang that song to me. Sometimes I catch the melody inside a store or passing car, and suddenly the room I'm standing in feels somewhere very far. I'm back beside that little window, watching evening fill the sky. Too young to know that ordinary days are always saying goodbye. We never know which little sound will follow us across the years. Which simple moment will return and bring a whole lost world so near? Sing that old song one more time, the one I never thought I'd miss. Let me hear those broken notes I never knew I'd treasure this. I'd give 1,000 perfect songs for one imperfect memory of sitting quietly beside you while you sang that song to me. I know the song is still the same. It's only you I cannot find. So now when no one's listening, I sing your version of the right one. I'll sing that old song one more time and change the notes the way you did. I'll leave the little pauses in exactly where you always did. And maybe for a minute before the final melody, I'll be sitting there beside you while you sing that song to me.
I remember how your hands would move, mending buttons on my winter coat, cutting apples at the kitchen table, while you told the stories that I know. They were never soft or perfect, years of living marked them through. But whenever I was frightened, those were hands I reached out to. Years went by before I understood how much love can hide in ordinary things. A meal kept warm, a door left open, all the quiet care that memory brings. I miss your hands more than words can ever say, the hands that held my little world and sent me on my way. I grew up and traveled farther than you ever dreamed I would, but sometimes I would give it all just to hold your hands again. There were days I didn't listen, days I hurried through the door, thinking there would always be another evening waiting there once more. Now I understand the silence in the photographs I keep. Love was never in the speeches, it was in the things you did for me. If I could sit beside you now, I wouldn't need to say too much. I'd make the tea and stay a while and place my hands inside your touch. I miss your hands more than words can ever say, the hands that held my little world small moment in these hands. You're here again with me.
I saw your shadow at the traffic light. For one wild second, everything felt right. I crossed the street before I understood. It wasn't you, though somehow I wished it could. I stood there while the strangers passed me by, with all the things I'd buried coming back alive. I thought I learned to leave the past alone, until a stranger made me wanna run back home. That's what I'm told. I hope there's someone making you believe in all the things I wasn't strong enough to be. I don't deserve to knock upon your door and ask you for the life we had before, but knowing that it's different from the ache of finally understanding my mistake. Some lessons wait until the end. Some truths are out when nothing can.
wrote your name at the top of the page, then watched the ink dry slowly in the shade. There were 100 things I meant to say, but every sentence somehow slipped away. I folded up the letter late that night and put it in a drawer away from sight. I told myself I'd send it when I knew which words could make their way back home to you. The days became a month, a year. The paper yellowed at the edge, and all the things I couldn't say stayed waiting in those lines instead. These are the words I never sent, the sorry and the where you went, the nights I almost called your name, the thousand ways I took the blame. Maybe they arrived too late before I even sealed the page, but part of me is living yet inside the words I never sent. I found that letter yesterday between some books I'd packed away. I read the younger person there who thought that love could still be spared. Some sentences made little sense, some sounded angry, some afraid, but underneath those clumsy words was everything I couldn't say. I wondered if I should send it now, though I don't know where you are. Then realized the letter wasn't yours, it was written for my heart. These are the words I never sent, the sorry and the where you went, the nights I almost called your name, the thousand ways I took the blame. Maybe they arrived too late before I even sealed the page, but part of me is living yet inside the words I never sent. So I opened up the window, read the final line once more, then folded all those years together and left the letter in the drawer. These are the words I never sent, but now I know what they have meant. They kept the person I once was beside the memory of us. I don't need them to reach you now, I only needed to let them out. Tonight I'll finally pay the debt of all the words I never sent.
Dinner gets cold beside the window, one chair stays empty across from mine. I tell myself it's only habit, something that will disappear with time. I moved your pictures from the hallway, put every letter out of view, but every night without thinking I still leave a place for you. No one told me letting go could happen slowly, piece by piece. The heart can know that you are gone and still repeat what used to be. I still leave a place for you at the table in my mind, in the quiet the hall. So someone asked me if I'm lonely. I said I'm doing pretty well. How could I explain the difference between being alone and missing someone else? Maybe one day without noticing I'll set one cup instead of two. Maybe healing is the morning I forget to wait for you. I still leave a place for you at the table in my mind, in the quiet after midnight, in the life you left behind. I know you're not returning, I know what we had is through, but somewhere in these little habits I still leave a place for you. I don't want another ending, I don't want to start again. I only wish these empty spaces didn't know you like a friend. I still leave a place for you, but tonight I'll move the chair. Let the empty side beside me simply be an empty space. I can miss you without waiting, I can love what we once knew, and maybe someday I'll stop leaving a place for you.
You were waiting underneath the trees, holding your jacket in the summer breeze. I didn't know your name when you looked my way, but somehow I remember everything that day. The smell of rain was hanging in the air. You brushed the fallen petals from your hair. We talked until the evening lost its light. Neither of us wanted to say goodnight. I still remember the summer we first met, the little things I haven't forgotten yet, the way you smiled before you knew my name, the sudden rain, the shelter where we stayed. So many summers came and disappeared, but that one never really left me here. Whenever warm rain falls, I can't forget the summer we first met. We took the longest road back into town, just to keep from putting that day down. You drew a little heart upon the glass and laughed because you knew the rain would make it pass. We didn't know what waited down the road, how many things we'd have to lose and hold. We only knew the night was coming soon, and neither one of us could leave too soon. I still remember the summer we first met, the little things I haven't forgotten yet, the way you smiled before you knew my name, the sudden rain,
the summer we first met.
Heard your name in a crowded room, and suddenly the air went still. I thought I buried all those years somewhere time could never reach. I smiled and let the moment pass like it meant nothing much to me. But all the way back home that night, your memory walked beside my feet. I never knew a heart could learn to hide what it could not erase. One little word was all it took to bring me back your face. Everything turns blue without you, even when the sun is shining through. I can laugh and I can carry on, still some part of me knows you're gone. I don't want another yesterday. I don't need you back to make me stay. But every now and then, the whole world turns blue without you. There was a song we used to play on nights we had nowhere to go. I heard it through an open door and stopped beneath the falling snow. Could do the same. No letter ever cut so deep. A melody can find the rooms we thought we'd locked and lost the key. Maybe missing you is just the price of having loved you well. A little and goes with stories only I can tell. Everything turns blue without you, even when the sun is shining through. I can laugh and I can carry on, still some part of me knows you're gone. Every now and then, the whole world turns blue without you. Oh, if you ever think of me, don't be sorry, don't look back. Some loves end without becoming something we should wish we never. Everything turns blue without you, but blue can be a beautiful color too. It holds the night, it holds the sea, it holds what you still mean to me. I won't ask another yesterday to become tomorrow anyway. I'll just let the evening paint the world blue.
and a car that barely ran, a folded map across the dashboard, and no destination plan. We slept beneath the open windows, ate our dinners by the road. We thought the world was ours forever, because we didn't know it wasn't so. We were always chasing something, though we never knew its name. Every town became a story, every wrong turn felt the same. We were young then, running faster than the rain, taking roads without a reason, missing every midnight train. We had nothing but tomorrow, and tomorrow had no end. Sometimes I don't miss where we were, I just miss who we were then. I found an old and faded picture. You were laughing at the wheel. I could almost smell the summer, I could almost hear us still. I wonder where those people vanished who believed they couldn't fall. Maybe growing older happened while we weren't looking at all. Now the roads have names and numbers, every journey has a plan, but I trade one perfect evening for one night we didn't understand. We were young then, running faster than the rain, taking roads without a reason, missing every midnight train. We had nothing but tomorrow, and tomorrow had no end. Sometimes I don't miss where we were, I just miss who we were then. If I could meet that younger me, I'd never tell him what comes next. I'd let him waste another sunset, thinking time was endless, yeah. We were young then, and the road was all we knew. Every mile became a lifetime, every morning something new. I don't want those years returned, they belong to where they've been. But tonight I'd give almost anything to feel that young
There's a light across the hallway, I still leave it on at night. Not because I think you're coming, it just makes the silence kind. Your old jacket left the doorway long before I moved away. Still I turn my head each evening like you're walking in to stay. Funny how the smallest habits outlive everything we planned. I can lose the things you gave me, still remember how you held my hand. You left a light on in me, somewhere no one else can see. Even after all these years, it burns quietly. I don't need you to return. chapter. There are nights I think of you, and not the ending, not the leaving, and not the words that made us cry. But what I miss are little moments that we never thought would die. Maybe love is not a doorway we can simply close and leave. Maybe some of it stays glowing in the people we become and keep. You left a light on in me somewhere no one else can see. Even after all these years it burns quietly. I don't need you to return, I don't need the past undone. I just miss the way I knew myself when we were one. If I could speak to who I was back when you were next to me, I'd say don't fear the day they leave. You'll carry what you used to be. Understand some love doesn't stay beside us, still it changes who we are. I don't need you to return, but I'll keep that little light alive for what we once became. Found an old cassette inside a drawer, a box of things I hadn't touched in years. I pressed the button just to hear the songs, then suddenly your voice was in my ear. You laughed about some little thing I said, then asked me where we'd go the following day. For you it was an ordinary night, from somewhere far away. Your voice on an old tape, calling from another time. Young enough to think forever would always turn out fine. I know I can't go back there, and I know you can't come through, but for 3 minutes trembling at the edges. Sometimes your words disappear beneath the noise. I held my breath between the broken signals, afraid I'd lose another piece of your voice. Technology can save a little moment, but it cannot tell that moment not to leave. Still I played that fading tape once more, for everything my memory couldn't keep. Your voice on an old tape, calling from another time. Young enough to think forever would always turn out fine. I know I can't go back there, and I know you can't come through, but for 3 minutes in this room, I was there again with you.
I almost answered when you said my name, as though you'd hear me somewhere through the years. Then the tape clicked softly at the end and left me with the silence standing here.
wish